Hey YouTube, Copper San here, and this is Cooking with Cooking San. Last year we entered a cooking video contest called Play Korean Food with our Dutch Korean kimchi mashed potatoes fusion dish, and this year the same contest is back for a second season, and of course we're joining in on the fun again with a brand new dish. Today we're making Dutch meatballs filled with kimchi, and we're also throwing in some haricots verts wrapped in breakfast bacon and homemade fries. We're Dutch, so all our dishes have to include potatoes. We love that stuff, especially if it's deep fried. And we're also adding a special sauce containing Koreans' well-known gochujang as well.
And today it ain't just us doing all the hard work. We've got an assistant cook with us as well.
First up are the haricots verts, which sounds very exclusive and fancy, but haricots verts is actually a French word that literally means green beans, so now you can parlez-vous français un petit peu yourself. The first step that we're gonna do is decapitating our beans. Those end bits aren't very tasty, but they make excellent distractions for your cat though. Put it on a pan with medium to low heat and drop your beans in there.
Ronald, please, what are you doing?
What do you mean? This is how I always cook, Femke. What do you mean? You just take the beans, just drop them in there. Perfect.
Next up, we start working on our stack of potatoes to make some fries.
And of course, no Dutch meal is complete without its potatoes. So we just take our thin slicer and slice up these gamja. I think it's called in Korean.
Yes, gamja.
Gamja. These potatoes. Pharaoh is here as well, just to make sure that everything is going as planned. We're not just cutting our potatoes ourselves to make fries. We have our own fry slicer 3000 that can do just that. Just pop in a potato, slam down the top part with all your might, and fries will explode out of the front. Even our trusty assistant Pharaoh is taken back a bit by all this potato violence.
We're chopping up the kimchi real good, since we don't want the pieces to be too big in the meatballs. Actually, usually we Dutch people fill them up with either onions or garlic, but we really like kimchi in there as well.
Mix the minced meat with kimchi, add 2 eggs, some salt and pepper, and add a ton of breadcrumbs so your balls won't fall apart.
There we go, 1 meatball.
I wanted one too.
Oh, sorry.
Once everything is mixed together, divide them into as many balls as you'd like. We used 500 grams of ground beef and handcrafted 6 beautiful balls filled with kimchi. Our assistant chef can't wait for some tasty balls, it seems like. It's getting pretty cold outside and we don't want our haricots verts to get cold, so after they're done boiling for a few minutes, they get a nice little breakfast bacon coat wrapped around them. As we prepare to put them in the oven. We're setting the oven to hot air and around 200 degrees Celsius. Those balls are bloody raw, but not for long. We're cooking those next in some butter in a high pan with a lid. Don't put the heat too high, as they need time to be fully cooked. Also be careful when turning them, they sometimes still tend to fall apart a little bit. Make sure to use plenty of butter.
Next up, we're whipping up some sauce made from tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of creme fraiche and 1 big spoon of gochujang to add a little bit more spice. Stir it all together and put it on a very low heat.
While all of that is on the fire, we put some oil in our deep fryer and heat it up to about 180 degrees Celsius. We drop our fries in there to get a nice bath until they have a gold brownish color. If you want, you can also fry them again afterwards to make them even more crunchier.
So there we go, kimchi meatballs, haricots verts, french fries, gochujang sauce.
It's actually filled with kimchi, it's really good. It gives this bite that you normally...
Yeah, it gives this kick to it.
Exactly.
Really nice.
Nice kick to the balls. Cheers! And there you go, kimchi meatballs, homemade fries, haricots verts, and a nice sauce made with tomato paste, creme fraiche and gochujang for that kick. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Cooking San. And as always, many thanks to our members making this video possible. Thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar, maar waar, Sebastian, Hanoy, FLX, Ryalias, Kim, Vareese, Saudi Mora, Wiley, Francisco Sousa, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Lorenzo, BG Extremes, Anwar NHI, Frank Bouquit, Ziggy Deer, Flidiot, Beamer WT, Knifesu, Chen125, Cloudfix, Gusus Rodriguez, Froggy11, Sir Tito655, Gleason, Brendon Cam, Vira, Trevor, Michael Machaka, Ratius, Lucky Beats, Justin Vale, Silvio Nato, Stevie Zhang, Afterlord_MS, Heopan, ceemak, Joshua Alvarez, Striker Elk, Nokem SS, Niu, Taiwan Pan, Victor Sundstrom, Radicals the Alien, Stanislaus Kosumo Vegas, Riser RU, Eddie Reacts to Things, Dular, Gummy Bullet, Leron Riddle, Booty Warrior GT, Jeremy Stodler, Mr. Nark and Astral Derp. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and happy cooking!